How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video by just a plain ordinary person. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening in this country right now that a lot of people don't understand. Because they don't understand them, they're more naive and they're more capable of being controlled by forces that's unbeknownst to them. You know, I've been an American, true blue American, throughout every war except more recent ones. And I never felt more betrayed by anything until I found out the truth of what's truly going on. You know, I used to watch the news every night, and through 1st and 5th grade, I'd go to elementary school and say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning with no falter. When it came time to pass the cups around and do the little fluoride things, you know. See, I didn't know until recently, maybe since '97, that these things are very, very harmful and very dangerous. And if you don't believe me, challenge me and tell me I'm wrong. Go look up dental fluorosis. That is the condition caused by fluoride. Now, when I say the condition caused by fluoride, some people say, well, why should I care about that? Well, you see, when you turn on your faucet and you get your water daily, you know, most people don't realize or believe that there is actually fluoride in your water. A very dangerous substance indeed. It does things to the body. It does things to the mind. You know, Joseph Stalin once wrote that he was able to control an entire population of people just because of fluoride. You see, it dumbs you down. And what you have to understand is that it's in every single water source, because they're trying to promote that it's good for you. It helps promote better teeth or whatever. But 9 out of 10 dentists at the American Dental Association say that fluoride is bad for you, and that fluoride can kill you after a certain dose, which is very, very, very minuscule. I swallowed a cup of fluoride once at school when I was in 3rd grade by accident, and I ended up sick as hell, and I almost died. I felt like I was dying, and the school just thought I made it up because of the bullshit that was in the packets that came along for the teachers to read about fluoride in children. But when you go and you look at your toothpaste and it says drug facts, and it says if swallow your toothpaste to call the fucking poison control, there must be something wrong. Now, I want somebody to prove me wrong out here. I'm making these videos so hopefully this place that I've woken up to is a dream. Because when I walk out and I look up at the skies, I see chemtrails being laid out by planes. I see, when I turn on the TV, I see a bunch of hypocrisy. And I see control by banks. I see government threats. And one day, back in September of 2001, I turned on my TV at 8:40 in the morning, and I saw one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my entire life. And it was a plane crashing into a building. And I thought to myself, well, we're going to have to fuck somebody up. Somebody comes to our country and attack us on our soil, they have to fucking face the fury. And you know what? After all the research that I've done since that time, and after all the things that I've seen since that time, I've seen nothing but our own people that did this to us. I've seen UB-4 airplanes flying by the World Trade Center that day. I've seen bullshit planted on the ground by the World Trade Center that was reported. A hijacker's passport. Give me a fucking break, man. I've seen just more and more things that say that it was our fault, that it was an inside job. Our own people that did it to us. You know, I've really done my homework, and I challenge anybody, please prove me wrong. When Obama was elected, it was like people busted a nut. But not realizing that, you know, the change that he's talking about isn't the change that you want. Because it sure isn't the change that you see him promoting. Now, he is just a figurehead, people. The government stays the same. For example, Dick Cheney's been in the White House since the 80s. George Bush, all of them. They've all been in the White House this whole time. They all been throughout the government this whole time. And I guess just nobody can put the pieces together, man. But I promise you, there is a sinister force behind these people. They would not pass these laws against our freedom, and they would not pursue people that don't exist. And I'll tell you what, for an example, I want you to look up Benazir Bhutto, Benazir Bhutto. Google her name. Look at her interview with David Frost, and you'll see exactly what I mean. The same thing that happened to her is the same thing that happened to JFK, and it's the same thing that happened to Ronald Reagan to snap him in line. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, the next few months are going to be hard. And the next coming years, even harder. Because the inflation is going to drown out our pockets. And it's going to do exactly as Barack Obama said. This country was made the most powerful country by slavery, and it's never ended, and it's going to get worse. Please, ladies and gentlemen, prove me wrong, my friends. This is one of many.